Good day. We're here today on the 12th of January, the year 2013 AD. It is mid-afternoon, approximately 3 o'clock. As you can see, the sun is shining there in the east, and many people walking on this beautiful beach today. But we have to ask ourselves, the temperature about 15 degrees, it's like a mid-spring, slightly, maybe a dull summer's day, but it is January. And we have to ask ourselves, what the fuck is going on? Over there, the famous sand dunes of Innisgrown, where it is rumoured can be found the rare North Atlantic polar bear that comes here every 15 or 20 years. He's spotted. Comes down here to feed on the seals and the odd tourist. But now, back to the weather. Such a beautiful day. And over there we have Bartra Island, famous, the island that was invaded by the Vikings in 1547, and that was a very rough day for the locals, who, after being murdered, raped and pillaged, found themselves homeless, and so they moved west. Is it west or east? Most of them moved west, across the great Atlantic Ocean, which is over there behind the sand dunes. They moved to America, Canada. And in fact now, in the year 2013, we see another mass exodus of the Irish population. They're going here, there and everywhere. The fact is, things are pretty fucked in Ireland. Yes, one of the biggest economic recessions since the famine. And of course things weren't good in the famine. Likewise, people had problems paying their bills. A lot of them found themselves kicked out of their houses. Not that they owned the houses, they were peasants. So we're making our way down the beach now. No sign of any polar bears, thanks be to God, because those bastards can run. Yes, they can run very fast indeed. And me with my Wellington boots on, I don't think I would stand a chance. I would have to jump into the water and swim for it. But the problem is I can't swim, so I would be fairly fucked. Over there we see a traffic cone. That traffic cone has been there for 25 years, and it was thrown into the sea off the coast of Cornwall in 1847. One of the first traffic cones ever made, and quite a historical cone it is too. I often sit on it when things are pretty rough, the weather and stuff. I go over and turn the traffic cone upside down, sit on it, and think about the wonderful days I had. Well, the wonderful day I had once upon a time, but we'll get into that again. There's the sun. Isn't it incredible? An amazing sight. Now we may venture into the water a little bit. This water is not famous for the great white sharks, but you can often find the great bluefin. Bluefin feeds on seals, and of course the odd tourist. But it seems to be safe enough today. The tide is approaching, and it will be in another 2 hours, hopefully. And we're making our way back up towards the mouth of the estuary there. Spellinard town will be 7 miles north of there. Once a famous port, one of the biggest ports in the west of Ireland, until about 1847. The famine virtually obliterated all trade. Yes, a very rough time indeed. And now we're going to take a short commercial break, then go for a sandwich, a couple of cans of lager, a few shots of vodka, and maybe a couple of bags of nuts. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.